Welcome! Hey guys! Alright, we'll ask again. Does anybody here know who we are? Have you seen us on YouTube, Nerdy Show, anything like that? That's cool. That's one more than we thought. Okay, yeah, so we're going to just kick off with a short presentation of what this panel is going to be about. We promise you we will not bore you with anything like this. It's like 7 slides long, and somebody might win a prize. Maybe, if you're smart. Okay, so here we go. We put our theme song into our panel because we're conceited like that. Now it's out. Sweet! Alright, so a little bit about your hosts. I am Andrew, I am the one with the hat. This is Jonathan, he may or may not be wearing a hat. So many people may ask me, Andrew, what is your favorite anime ever? And I would tell them, Elfen Lied. If you don't know what Elfen Lied looks like, it looks like this. And if somebody were to ask me, hey Jonathan, what's your favorite anime? I would say Foolikuli. If you don't know what Foolikuli looks like, it looks like this and get the hell out. Seriously. Okay, some other people you might see on our podcast. We have Dylan, Sean, who also does podcast and reviews, Glitch. He's on our podcast. And then James and Victoria, we do not have pictures for them, but they are here, stand up. Stand up! They're... All right, now sit down. Say your show. Alright, so what is hardcore anime? Well, what is our definition? Come for the violence and stay for the story? Alright, you may note that not all violent animes have senseless storytelling. Some of them do have good stories. There is no mercy for your enemy. If it's bad, kill it. Violence knows no gender. Girls can be torn apart too. That's hardcore. And that's gross. Also, badass plus violent things multiplied by gore equals hardcore. And shock and awe. What shock and awe is it's not necessarily something that we condone, but it's definitely there for the shock factor. Some scenes may get rapey. Yes. So let's get right to it then. That was the end of our slideshow. You guys survived. Yeah! I like this side, but they're far away from the TV. No problem. Who's seen Attack on Titan? This is the tamest thing you will see all night. The reason why we put this one in is because the hardcore factor comes from the sense of chaos they created. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, there's no subtitles because there's no other way to get it. But I think you know what's going on. We'll translate for you guys. Okay, so congratulations, you survived the first clip. It only gets worse from there. Now the next clip is Dead Leaves. Who has seen Dead Leaves? Yeah! Thank goodness. And this is basically a 50-minute OVA of everything that he loves to do. It's one long action set. Okay, so that was Dead Leaves. Now we start getting a little bit better. Little Helsing chickies. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Little Helsing. Now there are quite a few good scenes from the Helsing Ultimate, but this one is pretty awesome.
You may. Congratulations.
Oh, and she's a badass too.
Oh.
Me. And how the hell could we not finish this off without some Fist of the North Star? Some anime? man, just one kick, I think I'm okay.
Yeah, all right! Oh, son of
Yeah, now if you guys haven't seen Fist of the North Star, you gotta go into your wallet and take out your man card and put a demerit in it, because you're not a man. I told you this was my favorite anime. Who didn't know that this was coming? Who hasn't seen Elfen Lied? None of you guys haven't seen Elfen Lied? This is the opening scene. Watch the rest of it. It's actually a very, very tragic story. It's tragic. And it's awesome. It broke my heart. But this is awesome. This is the worst birthday ever. What happens next? Alright. Who's ready? This one does have subtitles. That is the best laugh in all of anime history. Guys, that clip was weird. Who has not seen Kite?
Just because I haven't seen anything.
Okay.
Which version
Hey,
though?
I was getting into that. They made two versions of Kite. There was the cut version and the uncut version. It was originally released as a hentai, but with a great story. So they re-released it with none of the sex or anything in it. This is not necessarily that version. Who's at least seen this scene? This scene was recreated in a No Doubt music video.
Who the hell are
Who
you?
remembers the band No Doubt? Yeah, remember when they were ska and cool and then they went pop and it was like... This is where it came from.
It's a girl!
She's in the men's bathroom. So that's not a weird question. This poor guy gets beat up the whole video. I don't care what kind of fight you're in, never do that. There he is again. He got up after getting kicked in the nuts that hard.
You piece of shit! I'm gonna kill you!
Didn't he learn after the first time he got stabbed? Again, like, never do that. That hurts. And he's still not dead. Just kidding. No, actually. All right. So now we get to what we were trying to get to this whole time. This is the splatter anime section. So you're gonna see all the best stuff that there ever was, ever will be. Just a little rundown. Everything in splatter anime is from the OVAs from the 80s to 90s. That's close to where the OVA started. Just a little bit on the OVA. The OVA was kind of like how we kind of got HBO, where there was no rules. The OVA, how companies could get things out faster. Yeah, and the OVA wasn't made so they could make gory animes. Gory animes were made because the OVA came out. So Yeah,
Thank you, OVA.
They figured out that, hey, there's no censorship bounds because it's not going to TV, it's going right to the viewers' homes.
One of the studios that went nuts with that was Go Nagai. Does anybody know Go Nagai? They're awesome.
Oh, you guys are gonna miss the good stuff.
You're gonna miss it? Who has seen Angel Cop?
She hasn't.
Yeah. You have not. This anime actually had an American release, but the subtitles were like censored from all the anti-American stuff that was in it. Oh no! Go Nagai.
This is Devilman.
If you guys ever want to see Devilman, there was 3 OVAs made. Make sure you start from the beginning. Make sure you start from the beginning because that makes Apocalypse of Amon that much more terrifying. It is a horrifying anime. It's awesome.
What are humans still doing in the room? Didn't they get the memo? Monster party only.
I love this part. Watch. He just runs over to this guy and is just like, take that! Weird. They were way weird. Genocider.
The child hidden.
Who's seen Genocider?
And the woman Kenneth Reed has with him.
Yeah, you have
his
it.
sister.
So one of the major things about Genocider that you have to know is it was directed by a guy named Koichi Ohara, who was very, very, very hell-bent on releasing things that just look cool. All right? So I watched the first episode of Genocider, and I was like, I have no idea what the hell is going on, but this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Wikipedia'd it, found out what actually went on. I was like, yeah, that was cool. Okay, now to watch the rest of them. There's 4 of them. He also has Koichi Ohara has a bunch of other animes that also don't make any sense.
Use it.
They're awesome.
To get to Kenneth.
Uh-oh. Who knows what this is? Apocalypse Zero? Anyone?
No. Oh, only a couple of you. All right, we'll be quiet.
She doesn't know what it is, though.
I already hear people saying, this is awful.
I own this anime. What is wrong with me? You came in at the best time.
All right, tell me when this starts to get weird.
You two are coming in at the best time.
Ew!
It's kind of sexy, right? Thank you. I'm glad you know what this is.
This is Mad Bull 34. This is also the first 30 seconds.
Discotech Media re-released this on DVD. Go buy it.
Sleepy, come back, we'll kill the colonel.
Get back!
Through the hockey mask.
I'm not freaking kidding. Go buy this.
He's blown his head off.
All right, let's get out of here.
Wait, this girl's gone into shock. She's frozen up and she won't let go of me.
She'll thaw out if you stick your finger up her ass.
She'll know how to stick a finger up her ass.
Oh well.
So do it, right?
It's not like there's an ambulance.
What are you, some kind of pervert?
You know, okay. This is another Go Into Guy. Welcome to the near end of our show. Violence Jack was so notorious for being violent that when it came to the States, manga released an edited version of it. It was cut to just Swiss cheese. It didn't make any sense because they cut out everything. Then Critical Mass re-released it with everything still in it. This is the Critical Mass release, and it still has mosaics. This is not hentai.
This is like close to Japanese, and it is 100% uncensored. 100% uncensored release.
Oh, but Jack is pissed.
Jaku!
Oh yeah, and this chick is actually a bad guy.